Hey, hey, everybody, what's going on? Well, welcome back to another stream. I think I already got a group, so that's awesome. How is everybody doing today? It's patch day, so let's see what new bugs there might be today and what's new. It's definitely buggy in here. This slider here, when I was in Silent Plains, it made fog so dense that I couldn't see anything, so I had to turn it off. Seems a little buggy in here though. Anyways, we are going to... Did I just really attack that mob? Alrighty. I did see a bug report already showing up on the Discord. We are aware that some NPC skill merchants and other vendors are attackable. Please refrain from killing these NPCs as it hinders other players from progressing. Those caught doing it may receive a suspension until the issue is fixed. So don't kill the NPCs. Word to the wise if you haven't seen that. So we're gonna go to Hangor, it looks like, and we're gonna do War Chief. Don't know that I've ever done War Chief yet, so let's see how that goes. But I did get my new fire nuke, so yay for that. Hopefully my damage will be a little bit better, just because I can't use my frost spells here, really. Let me bring up my... there we go. Why is my avatar not showing up? That's weird. Let me fix that really quick. Oh, I see. There we go. I'm visible again. Let me go grab that group invite. Oh, it went away. Oops. Let me get my invis spell up. My stream seems a little lagged, but I will have to keep an eye on that. I may have to switch the server. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to switch my Twitch server because I think it's buffering for some reason. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, I gotta stop the stream for a second. I will be right back. If it affects YouTube, I will restart. But, yeah. Let's try that and see. Let's try that one and see if it's any better. Is it buffering? Oh, it doesn't seem like it, so that should be good. The audio isn't anyway. There we go. Okay. get an enchanter, nice. A monk, nice. Can't. Yeah. Summoner, maybe? I don't recognize all the class icons yet, so. You think I would by now, but I guess I don't really pay attention to them. What was I putting up here while I run? Static storm. And then I'm going to take... Ooh, I need that blackberry bush, actually. Getting low. Can't tell if this person's dead or they're just not in the zone. I think I gotta go this way. Oops. Yep, I see frost trees. We'll see after the ad break. Where are we meeting? So like in the cave IFD. Did they just die? Everybody's invisible. That's weird. I think I might have to drop group and get an invite back. I think I'm bugged, I'm not sure. Okay, let me drop group and then get a rune. See if that works. Then I might have to relog otherwise. Okay. Are we up top or down bottom? Yeah, let's reform. Okay. Moving group. Hopefully nothing kills me while I'm standing here, because I'm not sure if I'm going up top or if I'm going down bottom. There we go, I can see everybody now. Top ramp, okay. Go back this way. See if I can't get aggroed by a boar or something. That's my luck. This acclimation broke. Maybe. I don't know. Are you sitting by a fire? Oh, I wonder if I can skin that. Do I dare though? I can't. Anyway. Everything seems broke right now. That's not a good sign. What other bugs has everyone seen in the game since the patch today? Oh, that was a weird, weird graphics glitch there for a second. Oof, the lighting is off. Everything looks yellow now. It was like gray a second ago. Huh. And now it's back gray. Okay. Some trippy graphic issues coming up here. First it's gray, then it's yellow. All right, let's take a look. It's just gonna pull up while we wait for everybody to get here. Well, actually, I think everybody's almost here. Alright. Let me update my assist key. This is going to be a fun group, I can already tell. Anyways. Where are we going? Are we climbing? Oh, okay. I've not been to this camp before, so here we go. I should pay attention, right? I don't know if I'm gonna make this to the top. It's gonna be close. Oh, barely. Not sure why people play games that are clearly still in development and all they do is complain about them in game. Like, why are you playing the game if you're just going to complain about it? It's very much in development, so obviously there's going to be bugs. What are your guys' thoughts on that? Oh shoot, man, I don't know if I can make... Oh yeah, I will. There's a little ledge there, looks like. Should've brought some climbing food. Or some endurance food, I mean. Why can't I go up? Huh. Moving on up to a higher area. Okay. I have a sneaking suspicion I'm gonna get some weird graphics lag when I cast. I'm not sure why. I had to turn this all the way down because it makes everything super foggy. Which is okay, I can turn it off for now. What? Oh, cool. Let's put up. Where is it? There it is. I'll put this on the monk, I guess, and the tank. And I guess the summoner pet I could. I see they didn't fix the bug from last week when you put a spell on your bar. Keep saying no room on utility hotbar for spell. Started last week. Almost like the mouse double clicks, but not a huge issue. I can take this down probably since we have an enchanter. I will put up putting gat. Let's put up some food too. Good. Are we following? I'm not really sure. I've not been to this area before. Have you guys been to this part of Bangor? Is there any good plaster loops? I'm scared. Ooh. Alrighty. Thank goodness we have a summoner in our group. Not been this far in, so. Uh-oh. Leave me alone. Sorry. I guess I should jump down. Not sure why I'm getting so much aggro. I just casted a debuff, so that's weird. Anyways. Off balance, expose, and open. Okay, this is gonna be a long night if I'm gonna pull it. He'd happen to stand on top of the tank. Oh, that explosive got off. Oops. It was 604 crit on that one. I think that's the highest yet. I just got my new fire nuke this level, so... Actually, there's no point to do that. They really need to give wizards a de-aggro type spell. Or something to drop our threat. Like playing whack-a-mole when you play a wizard lately. Every time I get a crit, I'm pulling a threat. Hell, I don't even need a crit. I'm trying to do dots as a starter just because I'm pulling aggro. It doesn't seem no matter what I do. What are you doing? Oh, that's a lot. Hold on. There we go. I don't know what happened there. I don't think so. I don't want to take this down, but I'll put this up for now and see if the summoner is gonna do the resist debuff. I think it's the summoner that can do it, maybe not. Let me go check. No, summoner doesn't have it actually. Oh no, wait a sec, that's expose summoner. Oh yeah, I think so. Oh, can't come up right now, sweet girl. So what's everybody up to? Are we playing Pantheon? Oh, you cannot jump up there. XP is pretty good here, actually. I usually hate coming to Hangor just because managing my focus with two resists is challenging. Because I can't really cast my frost spell. Why is he targeting himself? The board does not like me. We'll see after the ad break. I think I have meta region. Oh yeah. Nice. We're really am not a fan of being on top of the tank. Oh, welcome back on Mads, everybody. Just in time to see me getting whooped by this mob. Oh, god damn it, that hurt. Poor enchanter. Uh-oh. Yeah. Should be able to get that off. I'm just gonna mid through this board. It's gonna die fast anyway. What? Forgot how much OOC span there is in AVP. I guess when I was in here the other night I was on shard 2, not shard 0, so... Basic one after this. North Tusk Bonebreaker. Yeah, anyway. What did I say? I love pulling aggro. It's so fun. It should spawn so I can... yeah, there we go. I hope that doesn't take any of my... It's probably going to, but it's fine. Yeah. It's hard to balance it here, but it's Is what it is. Just gonna put some music on. There we go. Everybody's so quiet tonight. Oh, which one are we on? Later. Yeah, I will hold up. This guy's gonna be spell avoidance heavy. Hey, Demo. How was your day? Just gonna grind a little before dinner. What's for dinner today? Yeah, I got a group pretty fast today. Actually, I didn't even get to solo. I was surprised. Oh, actually, I'm not casting that. I need to check. Actually, someone's doing... I don't know if those stack. Mine's 25. What else do they get up here? Actually, probably some kind of salad and chicken breast. That sounds good. We had a ham and some potatoes, right, and broccoli. It was good. This is my first time to this camp, actually. Actually, I don't think... Might switch that out and do the other one. I think someone else is already doing that, so I'm gonna switch to... heat weapon, I think. And reduce and spell power. Already being done. Necro got nerfed, yeah, I saw that. How big is the nerf? I know I saw a few posts about it, but... Is it harder to solo? Or... Wizard got another low-level spell, but I haven't had a chance to look. I don't know that I would use it anyway, but I'd have to look and see. You can move your cast bar now too, that's awesome. Pretty big. Some people say 50%, but it's not quite that high for me. I think it's bugged actually because now the lower level nukes are more mana efficient for the damage. You know, the summoner in our group said he's using a downrank version of his nuke for mana efficiency, and he's still beating me in damage, so... I wish they would do any kind of buff for Wizard, because I can keep up. I mean, this area I'm at a disadvantage anyway, because I can't cast my cold line, so it does make managing my focus a little harder. I think the issue with Necro is that they've got him clumped into that support role. So the damage output combined with them being in a more support role, supposedly, I think is what's behind the nerf, probably. But I always thought it was a little strange for Necros to be classified as support, but just because coming from EverQuest, Necros were definitely not there. I mean, they did mana or whatever, but they were always, oh shit, I'm about to die. And I died. God damn it. Boo. And I can find. Oh no, that's not what happened. This area is kind of like, so there's a lot of spawns around us, so it's kind of hard to really move away when I pull aggro. I feel like I'm pretty much standing on top of the tank the entire time, which as a wizard is obviously a death trap. It's all good. Yeah, I mean, I think it's the ability to mez that only puts them into that support role. I mean, because I can snare, I can root, I can interrupt, but and I don't have that, I guess I call it the poor man CC. Compared to like Enchanter or the Necromez. And I mean, I don't think Necromez is nearly as strong as Enchanter. So, yeah. For a second there, I'm like, oh man, that mob gave a ton of money. And then I realized I looted my own corpse. Lots of coin up here. Almost 2 plat, technically. A plat and 61 gold. No, definitely not. I was looking at the rest of the spells I have to 40, trying to decide which ones I would buy. And I actually have, I think they are pretty much all like nukes. With the exception of maybe one, so I may not buy my self buff. I mean, it's hit points and armor, but I don't think it's enough to warrant almost a 1 plat cost. I don't know. I'll see where my coin looks like by the time I get to those levels. Yeah, the lighting is kind of finicky. The cemetery. Wait, what? Hmm?
So much.
Oh. Single target though, what would that? Yeah, the lighting is really weird in some spots. Like when I was running up to Hangor, it was a gray haze, and then it was flip-flopping to an orange haze, and then back. Like, it's... And I had to turn off the LOD distance, because when I was in Silent Plains, the fog was so thick I couldn't see anything. Yeah, like the Twilight, that's exactly what it was. If you turn the LOD down, LOD distance, it takes it away. At least it did for me. I was really hoping that they would make some better tweaks to that today, but I guess we'll have to live with it another week. Why do we not have any debuffs on this mob? Belated earring. What's the stats on that? And congrats. I think I only have... No, I have 2 earrings, but one's like Constitution. Oh nice, where does that drop? Or is it a quest? Because I could totally replace this one. It's crit, but... Oh, we'll see after the ad break. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. The new cave in TF. Are you talking about the goblin caves or the starter area? Uh-oh. Come on, leave me alone. The starter area, okay. What level are those mobs? That mob did not want to die. Like 5 or so, you can farm it easy. It's just camped a lot because the earring is best in slot for most every class. The mob is called Sacrificer and has placeholders. 15-minute respawn, okay. Maybe something I can farm during the day. Oh shit, I missed that. Ooh. I hate when they stop out of the camp to cast that, it's so annoying. Actually, that's gonna die anyways. Yeah, I'm on Black Moon, so we have 4 shards. During the day, it's usually light on the other 3. I know, we'll do this. These ones die so fast, I feel like they have no hit points. It'd be nice if they reduced that fire nuke to like a 4-second cast or something. 5 seconds is so long. Bam. They broke the pet AI. I hope it doesn't take a week to fix it. Now when you kill a mob, the pet stands there until you call it back. Oh. I thought Joppa saw a weird issue on stream last night. Was it a necro pet? I feel like it was. I didn't finish the stream, so I'd have to go back and look. What other good changes were in the patch notes today? Yeah, I mean, some memory leaks were nice. I'll look at it when we take a break. I might have to med through one here. Hey Jadion, thanks for the raid! And welcome raiders! How is everyone doing tonight? We are just hanging out in Hangor. Try not to die, cause, you know, wizard aggro, right? I hope you had a good stream. Alright, you have a good night. How is the year 3000? It's going good over here. How are you guys doing? How are you liking the patch today? Sorry to disappoint. I'll try to bring that in next time. Yeah. You know what? The summoner in our group is doing pretty good damage, but... I know, the Necros took a bit of a hit today on their damage. Ah, yes. And thanks for all the follows. I appreciate that. I've had one death so far tonight. This area is kind of like confined. Yeah. You're just starting out? What class? Just started as a warrior. Me and my girlfriend got keys from Jadion, so she made a shaman. That's a good combo. You can ready-made group. I need a med. I got sidetracked and kind of wasted my mana. Well, one of the nice changes from the patch is at least we can move our compass and our cast bar. That's nice. There are some weird lighting effects still, I noticed, but they're still going to be tweaking that, I suppose, for the next month or two, probably. If you do get weird fog effects, I found that turning the LOD distance down helps. It's really bad in some zones. Demo, are you seeing a big difference with soloing on your Necro? Like you said 50%, that seems pretty drastic nerf. Where's the tank? There he is. Okay. Like, I don't want to nuke. I've already died once. And I've got aggro anyways. No! If you haven't seen already, wizards are the king or queens of threat. Pulling threat. I don't know, it's not too bad, but my gear is crap. It's like 2 mobs per rest now instead of 3. We're not getting that explosive up this time, buddy. This mob does not want to leave me alone. Yeah, my gear's not great either. I need to really farm some specific camps. This camp here, I think it's mostly melee tank type gear, so I'm probably not gonna really get much out of it other than the XP, which is fine, but I need to put some effort into that weapon that you had mentioned yesterday. And aggro. God. Wizard life. Running. And this new fire nuke crits pretty hard, so having a enchanter in the group is making it crit pretty decently. Yeah, that weapon is huge. Also, Bladed Earring will help a lot with yellow plus. Yeah, I'll have to look into both of those for sure. I had better luck today with those yellow mobs because I was there a little bit this morning before the patch went in. And I was killing the yellow ones pretty consistently. I wasn't getting resist like I did yesterday when I first got the fire nuke. It's something I noticed with the leveling is that when you first level, I feel like it doesn't necessarily recognize the change in level right away. So I'm wondering if that's why I was getting such bad strings of resist yesterday, right after I leveled. Because I mean, 5 resist on 1 nuke was just crazy to me. It was... I just had no words for that, honestly. I think if I didn't have someone watching, they would probably call me a liar that it never happened. I'm surprised I didn't die on that one, to be honest, because I was pretty much getting out of mana. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Let's get these debuffs up first. Should put my heal debuff up, I feel like. Go away, go away. I think if you play this game for a decent amount of time, you wouldn't think it's a lie. This is true. Expose and gap generate a lot of threat. Yeah. Yeah. He said that Sears here do drop T3 cloth, so maybe I'll get lucky. Nope. Explosive. Not today, buddy, not today. You've caused enough grief. Oh gosh, those alerts are really distorted tonight. And thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream, Sir Pipe. How are you doing? We'll switch up for fire. That's awesome. Are you playing Pantheon? Nice, Shaman seems to be a popular class. Yeah, I'm an old-time EQ player as well. Haven't played in a couple of years, but was pretty heavy into the raid scene since, you know, probably 20 years. But we kind of flip-flop between expansions, so... I would say World of Warcraft is probably my primary game right now. There's a new content patch coming out for that next week, so I'll probably flip-flop between that and Pantheon for the first little bit. No balance, but don't have exposure anymore. Yeah, we definitely need exposure. My keyboard is acting up. Yeah, I think Pantheon has tons of potential. It's very much in its infancy, I feel like right now. There's a lot of stuff to be added. Oh, they're not in the, oh shoot, I broke Miz. Sorry, it was just too early there. I feel like a lot of people come to Pantheon though and they're not realizing how heavy into development it is. And there's bugs, so I've seen a little bit of complaining about that lately. I mean, I get it. Exactly. And it's not going to appeal to everybody either. It'll get better with time. I don't think it's in a state right now where you can kind of play it through, just because of the lack of content. I mean, if you were to go play every class, I think that would keep you busy, but and some people do. That's great. We go from I think it's probably going to be the closest to classic EQ that we're going to probably find. What did you play? What classes did you play in EverQuest? Nice. Yeah, I was a cleric for many years, and then I switched over to wizard. I did play enchanter as well, but that was more of an alt box. Yeah, my husband played a mage pretty predominantly in EQ. We're quite heavy into the raid scene. We're in a couple server-wide raiding guilds actually. Our guild still actively raids in EQ. I think they're in the top 5, maybe top 10 guilds on the game. It's crazy to think that the game is still going after all this time, but it stood the test of time. All right, Surprise. Thanks for stopping by. Nice chatting with you. I'll see you next time. Let's do this. We will see you after the ad break. Oh, I think we got a name. Oh, never mind. They were talking about what camp we're at. Ignore me. Welcome back, Romad. Conflictions, what game was you playing before coming to Pantheon? Demo, did you ever go eat your dinner? I should put my buffs back up. Ooh, that's the biggest crate yet, 843. Are you close to leveling? You gotta set boundaries when you play these games. Hey, thanks for the follow, Seth. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I apologize for the alerts that they sound completely robotic. I'm not entirely sure why. It's a weird issue with OBS, I think. Oh, it seems particularly bad tonight for some reason. Normally it's not. Are you playing Pantheon? And if so, what class are you playing? Frick. I love having an enchanter in the group. It makes my spells do so much more damage. Let's see if we can get another crit. No, not really, but it helps just to get the bubble done from yeah. That's kind of why I played this morning, because I logged pretty much after I got my level last night, and then I'm like, I wanted to get a little buffer, so if I get a group tonight, I wouldn't die if I didn't lose my level. Okay, you're waiting for Druid. I think there's a lot of people in that category. I'll definitely try Druid. I don't think I'll try it right away, just because I feel like it's gonna be really popular out the gate. Yeah, I could not risk not being able to cast my fire spell. I've been waiting too long to get this new fire nuke. I think I'll probably play Bard when it comes out too, because if I'm interested to see how that plays. I always enjoyed, I didn't ever played Bard in EQ, but it always looked like a fun class. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I haven't tried healer in this game, but in WoW I don't really heal in PvE in WoW, it's mostly in PvP. But I play the monk, and it's a very mobile healer, so I really enjoy that playstyle too. Are you guys going to try out the PvP server when it comes out? And what are your thoughts on that? Because I know it's a bit over the board when it comes to discussion about the PvP server. What is happening with this mob? It's taken forever to die. Oh, what is it? Sorry, missed that. My keyboard is acting up. It's like my spacebar doesn't want to work. Yeah, which slot though? Do I need gloves? Yes, I will roll. Yeah, I might as well. I rolled my classic 10, so it's all good. Big ballers on the rolls. I rolled a 10. He rolled a 5. I think it's cool. I hope it does well. I probably won't be playing, at least at first. Frankly, I'm old and don't. What's this? What did he give me? Let's look. Oh, I'm on the acclamation tab, that's why. Oh. I don't think I won, did I? Oh, maybe I did. I thought the enchanter rolled. It's okay. Get used to the enchant. Oh, don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Why is it so bright all of a sudden? Like, what happened? What is that? Yeah, I think a PvP server is needed. I just don't think right now is the time to do it, personally, but I think they should really make a push to get more content in the game and complete the classes more before they add in a PvP server, but that's just my opinion. But yeah, I get what you're saying, Seth, for sure. I enjoy PvP. I'm probably not the greatest at it, but I do enjoy it. I just don't know if this is the game that I would probably not PvP in, just because it's more PvE oriented and they don't plan to balance it, so I think it's just going to be like the Wild Wild West and certain classes will dominate and it is what it is. Ah, got feared. Shoot. Didn't see that go off. Dima, are you gonna be around tomorrow night? I was gonna do the movie TV trivia tonight, but I didn't expect to get a group so fast. Cool. We'll try to do it tomorrow night if you're around and see if anyone else is on. Did I miss something? Oh, that darn scout. Jesus. They hit hard. I did see it come in and it probably got the explosive off, I'm guessing. See all the new folks to the chat tomorrow night. If it's slower, I'll planning to do like a movie trivia type game, so it should be fun. I know this guy is gonna do that explosive stuff here soon, so I'm gonna. There it is. Not this time, Betty, not this time. Hate that ability. It hurts. 90 gold for the... Is it the bladed earring that you were talking about? 18 hit rating? So somebody's selling it on my server for 90 gold. That's nutty. It's odd that it's on such a low-level mob. I wonder if that's a mistake in the loot table. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to farm it. I'm on Black Moon, so usually during the day we have... It's pretty low pop on the other 3 shards. But I'm sure there's some gold farmers on there farming it. Black Moon economy is jacked up. Honestly. The shaman's pet's kind of running in space, running in spot, on the spot. Alright, Demo, thanks for hanging out. Enjoy your dinner and we'll see you tomorrow. Maybe there's an after party. This pet's just looks like he's on a treadmill. It's not as bad as it was at the start, because I think the population has kind of dwindled a little bit. Generally, I've had pretty decent luck, I think, with groups here, though. It's nice to have the different shards, too, depending on what you're doing, but... Nothing. Is that gonna tick? Tick, 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 tick. Ah, ticked at the very last second. I think once there's more content available, having 1 or 2 shards max would be okay. It's just right now, with how populated Black Moon is, I can't imagine being all crammed on one shard. And nobody ever wants to group in Walden either, so... And I think there's not as many good camps there, so that's probably part of it too. Oh, did our monk died. Ah. Is it gonna tick? No, it's not. The poor monk. He was about to log and he died. How many shards does your server have? I'm just gonna wait a second because I don't want to get eaten. This shaman pet's just tripping me out right now. How is it possible we couldn't find a replacement? But let's see. Oh, there's a lot of high levels, I guess. Yeah, there's not a lot. A lot of tanks and healers, not a lot of DPS. It's a good problem to have in most cases. Leave me alone. God damn it. He just doesn't want to leave me alone. I'm just gonna sit here and not cast anything. How do you like the wizard? Strength, weaknesses. I really enjoy the wizard. I think right now, because of the way spells are scaling, I think probably when you get to the mid-20s, our damage is good, but it's a little harder to keep up with, say, a summoner, for example. The Necros were doing pretty good, but they did get nerfed today. I think overall, all the DPS classes are within a range. I just think with Wizard, we're kind of confined to our focus a bit, so we have to balance mana and focus. So I like that. I think it adds dimension to the class. It's not just cast your biggest nuke and do nothing else, if that makes sense. Because like an EQ, the Wizard, you just usually would cast your biggest nuke for the most part, and then kind of weave it in as you got procs. Oh, we got a name. Hold on one sec. I'm not gonna pull aggro here. Oh good, I have full cooldowns too, so that's good. We're down a DPS, so yeah. I think a weakness for Wizard right now is our threat management. Oh, I can't interrupt that. And I am dead. Okay. There was nothing to interrupt. I could not interrupt that. How do you avoid the damage? I think that probably wasn't the best idea to pull that down a DPS. Alrighty then. Well, we got a name to spawn and then we died. Bro, you can at least summon our corpses. Welcome back from Eds. I think Wizard has a lot of utility. The damage is pretty good. I think there is definitely some tuning that needs to be done. Just because I think at higher levels, at max level, like when we're raiding, I think the longevity probably isn't there right now, just with the way the focus system works. But I think mastery can help fix that in little tweaks. So I guess right now it's just kind of wait and see what happens. But overall, I think the base of what they have for Wizard right now is fun. Soloing is pretty easy. Like I can solo dark yellow mobs. They are risky, but I can do it. Sometimes I'll get bad resist line, but yeah. But yellow mobs are pretty easy to solo. I actually have a wizard guide up on YouTube, so if you type !wizard, it will give you the link to kind of get an overview. I can read your mind. I think Necro and Summoner is probably the stronger soloers, but Wizard is definitely up there. I think if they make changes to our snare, it might help a little bit. It has a 1 minute cooldown, so that's kind of limited, especially when you get a resist. But I only use it in emergency situations for that reason. I kind of do like a root nuke type strategy. And then if I get a resist on my root, I'll usually go to a backup of using a snare to get some distance. Which bindstone? HC. Or yes. I think the biggest issue with Wizard right now, we get a lot of utility spells. And because we have 3 spells that regenerate our focus. So those take up 3 of our utility buffs right off the back. And then you add in our buffs that we keep up. There's 2 for self buffs. And then we also have our int buff, which I tend to let the summoner or enchanter do that if they're in the group. Just because that allows me to put another spell up. If we have melee in the group, I would usually put burning weapon on them, which adds like a damage proc to their weapon attacks or auto attack. I probably do need to head out. I'm finding that I dislike managing pets. It is annoying at best. Yeah, and pets aren't necessarily in a great spot right now. I know Necros have some bugs with their pets after the patch today. But I mean, that can be fine-tuned, but yeah, managing a pet can be a preferred taste for sure. Mm-mm. I do definitely prefer a caster playstyle DPS, but I've been playing melee more in WoW, so my next DPS here will probably either be maybe a rogue. I know they're a little difficult to solo on, but maybe a rogue or a ranger. I don't know, we'll see. I do have a 10 enchanter, but not necessarily sure if I completely love the playstyle in this game right now. I would like to see them add timers to debuffs on a target. That way it's a little easier to manage mezzing and stuff, but like on multi-target, but let me gate out. This zone is purple right now. This is interesting. And pink. It's kind of pretty, but at the same time it's... I don't know. The colors feel off. I don't know that I've ever seen it be those colors in here before. It sucks for the group to fall apart when we finally got a name to spawn, but there's literally no DPS looking for group. Somebody will get a name anyways, I guess. But yeah, anyways, back to the utilities. So yeah, we have these 3 spells to manage our focus on a 2-minute cooldown. So those are pretty much guaranteed. You have to keep them up. Then we have 2 self buffs. The int buff, which I try not to keep up as long as we have an enchanter or a summoner. And I mean, wizard has no shortage of utility spells, so I don't really use mana skin, but we get sure spell, which is for hit rating, elemental piercing, which is penetration, kind of the same thing, condensed mana, which at higher levels isn't super useful right now, so I'm hoping that they scale that up, but right now at lower level it's decent. You can, it's kind of like a mana rod and EQ, just on a lower scale. So I can take 20% of mana and give this to another player. So I'd usually give it to like a healer or an enchanter. But again, once you get into the mid 20s, it's not super useful. I'm not sure if you know much about Wizard, so the main mechanic of Wizard is centered around the focus. So if I cast this spell, for example, it takes 3 shock focus, so it would take 3 charges here. If I was to cast it again with only 2 charges, it's going to take my 2 shock focus, but then it's going to take 2 from the other wheels. Like it doubles it. And then if you deplete all your focus and still keep casting, you're going to kill yourself. So it's a bit morbid in that sense. But it keeps the DPS kind of in check, I guess, since we are a bit of a glass cannon. But a lot of new players coming into Wizard that don't realize that's what the main mechanic of Wizard, and they start killing themselves and get discouraged with the class. So that was one of the big reasons why I made the Wizard overview and leveling guide up to level 20. How do I get down from here again? I forget. Oh, down here. I like to call this city the EverQuest elevator, elevated by 10,000. Because the whole city is like way above the ground. So it just takes 1 step and you're dead. Huh. I am a human. I had originally started as elf, but back when I started my elf, there were no ports to Throne Fest where a majority of the players were, so I rerolled to human for that reason. Because the run from Wild's End to Throne Fest is quite long and risky, which I didn't want to do at the time, but I'm more familiar with the zones now, so I might be more comfortable doing it. And I say I like the pretty, but none of the character models for female are really appealing. More so like the human face is kind of like resting bitch face, I like to call it. Professions, I went with tailoring, or tailoring, outfitting, and brewing, cooking. So I went with brewing, cooking just because of the ease to make food. So I can make 2 int 36 spell crit food right now, which I think is pretty useful early in the game for sure. I said when the game goes to 1.0 that I was going to do that with alchemy, but I feel like the potions right now are a little underwhelming just because the reuse on them is pretty high. So like I got these out of treasure chests, but I assume all the potions are similar. So 35 mana unused, but it has like a 3-minute cooldown. So I don't know if I would necessarily take alchemy now when 1.0 goes live knowing that. So we'll see how that kind of plays out between now and then. tailoring is kind of supposed to be self-sufficient for making armor, more or less, even though I haven't done a whole lot with it yet. I do have it leveled 69 right now, and I have some tier 3 patterns. I just haven't spent a whole lot of time on the crafting at this point, other than brewing and crafting. Brewing and cooking, I mean. Jewel crafting isn't in the game yet, so that might be an option, but it's too early to say at this point. I think brewing and cooking is pretty strong right now. I think my biggest grief at the game right now is the female character models, just because their running animations are kind of butch, I like to say. So it'll be nice to see how those evolve over time as the game progresses through the EA phase. What race I go with when the game goes to 1.0, it might depend on what my husband plays, just because it'll be easier to start playing together. I know he likes the shorter races, so it could be elf. And I hope Wild's End is a little bit more fleshed out than it is now, so at that point it might be a little better. Am I stuck on a wall here? What is happening? Okay, that was really weird. I was running in space like I was in the water, but I wasn't. I'm pretty sure he'll end up going gnome race whenever that comes out. I think there's going to be one more starting area. So we'll kind of see how that plays out. Right now I just prefer to stay on the Throne Fest side of stuff because the group options are superior to World's End. And it's kind of a hassle, like, so something to keep in mind, if you start in World's End and have your gathering quests, you can't turn those in Throne Fest. So it is a bit of a hassle to have to be able to go back and forth to turn those in. I'm not sure what is happening right now. It's like I'm on ice. Do you see this? This is weird. It wasn't doing this earlier when I was here. A side effect of the patch today, I guess. It's like I'm on ice, but that's weird. Okay. I'm hearing that there's quite a bit of bugs from the patch today, so this is the weirdest thing. I don't know if I'll be able to solo here like this. I don't know if it's just that area. Yeah, no, it's not. Like, look at this. This is so weird. There's no way I could solo here like this. I'd die trying to kite. Let's see if it's like that anywhere else. I know this lake is buggy, so I'm wondering... Yeah, it's... They must have tried to fix it and completely messed it up, which is unfortunate because this is kind of my go-to solo area right now. Oh, this is terrible. Well, no. Did they fix it? I can't tell. Can't close enough to see. No, they didn't. There's a weird water glitch here. Okay. Where it's supposed to be a little lake. But there's... You don't actually swim in it. What is happening? Okay. This is the weirdest bug I've ever seen. Hey, look at my screen. I'm suspended in air. This is interesting to say the least. Do you use the food and drink that gives speed boost to assist in kiting? I haven't. I don't really have an issue with kiting. But I probably could. These mobs move pretty fast just because of how big they are and their hitboxes. But I haven't used it to date, so I haven't had any issues with soloing without it. Okay, I'm gonna relog really quick just to see if it's some weird bug. This is very unfortunate. Let me really relog and see if it's if it's some bug from me dying or something. Because I swear I was here earlier right after the patch and I didn't have that issue. I guess I'm still in the world. I guess I can pick another shard. It doesn't really matter. Maybe it was just that server. It doesn't seem to be doing it here. Oh, thank goodness. I was like, this is my go-to solo spot. They've totally messed it up. Let me go back to shard 0 and see if it's maybe an issue with that shard for some reason. Definitely an interesting bug, that's for sure. And I actually didn't encounter that just here. It was when I was running over, so I wonder if I hit like a dead spot or something, and it kind of bugged my character out. I'm not sure. Because it was when I come out of that, the river up onto that incline on the hill. No, it seems to be fixed now. That's an interesting bug. Let me fix my spells really quick. That one doesn't really matter. Can't cast it anyway. Let's change this out. When I'm soloing, I'll usually keep up my hit spell. And I've been testing the orbs to use. I was using fire, but I've kind of switched to icy orb because I don't really see a big difference in the damage, and the penetration probably helps on the resist, so... So I gotta resist there. I'm gonna pop a snare just because I'm getting a little bit of resist, so I'm trying to get some distance. I'm gonna wait for my dot to come up. Hopefully it's sooner than later because... There we go. Jeez. I'm not having good luck with this guy this time. I'm gonna come here and die to the first mob at this rate. And I'm still getting resist, so this isn't good actually. I'm gonna try to pop this and see if it kills him. There we go. That was close. So that's what happens when you get a bunch of resists. Welcome back to meds. I didn't die, so yay! It was a close one though. This camp can be hit or miss at this level because these bigger ones are like red and dark yellow. I've been avoiding the dark yellow ones just because I've been getting a decent amount of resist on the yellow ones here since I'd leveled. But the benefit of being on Black Moon is I can easily just shard hop. Not the case for some servers, unfortunately, but will probably be pretty solid. Because there should be less orange mobs. Less RNG. Oh, there's something on this server. Of course there is. There's also a treasure chest that spawns right here too. Holy... What the hell? Since when does that path through here? That's new. Don't like that change. Don't like that change at all. Where's he going? Oh my god, I'm gonna die. This is no longer a safe camp, maybe? Okay. Do not like that change. Is that just a chance thing and he's chasing somebody? I don't know. Maybe. Oh yeah, maybe he was... Somebody must have aggroed him. That's all I can think of. Whew. That made my heart beat fast, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. The wizard had aggro on it and he was running. It's like, what is happening? I got killed by that thing once before. It hits for like 400, 500, 600 damage a hit. It hurts. All right, it's getting late here, so I am going to call it there. Thanks everyone for hanging out and chatting, and for all the new follows. I very appreciate that. I will be back tomorrow night. I typically stream from Sunday to Thursday, so you can catch me on those days, and you have a great night. Bye.